Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Thaumcraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about thermal expansion. And let me tell you what, we learned how to ore double already. We learned how to make a steam dynamo and a furnace and some pipes and all kinds of cool stuff. Man, we got more stuff to do today. That is for sure and for certain. Now, I'm going to do something today that I don't normally do. Mainly because, you know, every time I go off and go mining and stuff like that, I think, oh, I'll be fine with my inventory. And then I get to mine and I'm like, oh man, I don't have anything. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fix some inventory issues right off the top, and we're going to make ourselves a satchel. A satchel is like a backpack, right? So not too bad. We need some wool. We need a little bit of leather. It means we're going to have to go find some cows and some tin ingots. I mean, we have the tin for sure. Let's take a look here. Tin. Yeah, we have a couple pieces of tin. Enough to make the thing. So we're going to have to go out scouting around and see if we can't find ourselves a couple cows. We need 3 pieces of leather. We also need some sheep. Actually, we should make some shears, I guess. Let me see. There's not any like shear. Yeah, well, we can make them. One of the cool things we can do is we can make shears almost out of any type of material that we want. So it depends on what we've got the most of is what we'll do. Let's take a look over here in this chest. Probably iron is what we have the most of. So let's just go ahead and make normal, like, vanilla shears. We can do that. We can go like that and that. Make a pair of shears. That way we can get some wool while we're out there roaming around. Alright, so let's go see what we can find. Is it... Oh, it's daytime. Okay. I think there's some cow... Yeah, there's some cows right there. I love that. Okay. So we could just go down here like so. Now, I'm going to just make sure there's no, like, no, okay. Hello, cow. Give me some leather. Okay, how about you? Give me some leather. Oh, I missed. Alright, there's 1 piece of leather. Still just 1 piece of leather. There's a cow here. Alright, there's our 3 pieces of leather. Now we just need to find a couple sheep. We may even have some wool. Oh, I bet we have some. Do you think we do? Let's go back to the house. I still haven't, and I'm going to do that right now. I haven't made a waypoint here for the house. I mean, we haven't had to go too far away from our home to be able to find stuff, but you know, it's probably a good idea. So let's go over here a little bit, just so it's not sticking in our face all the time. And we will do home. There we go. Save. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Good to go. Now let's see if we have some wool. I'm hoping we do. I mean, we fought lots of sheep. We got lots of mutton that we're eating currently. So let's see if we have a little bit of wool in here. Yeah, we do. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so let's grab some tin. 1, 2, 3. Or no, just 2 pieces of tin. 1, 2. And let's make ourselves a satchel. Okay. So, satchel. And it's just simple like this. We do it like this, right? Yeah. Satchel. Basic. Okay. So let's take a look and see how much space we have. So not a whole lot, right? We can upgrade these, and I think we're going to try to get that done. So we can make a hardened, reinforced, signalum, resonant, void, and... Oh, I can't do that. We can't make that. And we can't make... Yeah, so as high as we can go is resonant. We need some enderium. We're not ready to make that yet. You use enderium by smelting up stuff, right? So we're not quite there yet. But hardened, we should be able to make... What is this? Security lock. So we need some tin and some invar. Okay, some invar That's our first sort of blend. Now, there's a couple ways to make Invar. One is through the induction smelter. We put iron and nickel in there, and we get Invar back out. So maybe that's a thing we need to look at making. Let's take a look here. We need some copper. We need some sand. We need an Invar gear. So we're gonna have to make it the old way before we can make it the new way. So the way to make it without having an induction smelter or anything like that is by smelting something called Invar blend. And Invar blend is nickel and iron. So first thing we can do is we'll take this guy and we'll just turn off. We're gonna just turn this off for a second. So this way it won't input items. Now the cool thing you can do is if you take nickel, just one of these, right? And we take, was it iron and nickel for Invar blend? Let me make sure I know. Iron and nickel. Yep, and then we take a couple pieces of iron, 1, 2. So even if you've got this stuff in ingot mode, you can still pulverize it back into powder, right? So remember we did ore doubling where we took some ore and it gave us 2 of these pulverized guys. So obviously, we ore doubled. So when you go back the other way, you're pulverizing an ingot, you just get 1 each, right? So we'll just go ahead and get this like that. And then I want to make sure we turn this back on, right? So we can input items back in there. And then the blend is, and I think it's shapeless. Yeah, it doesn't matter how we do it. And then we can throw this stuff in here and we can get ourselves a little bit of Invar. Yeah. Now the induction smelter works just like that. But what it does is allows you to put the raw ingots in there and then it outputs the stuff, right? So maybe we'll make one of those. I mean, we might be able to. Let's see. How much do we need? We need, what's the recipe? So we need Invar gear. That means we need 4 pieces. So we might, yeah, I bet we could make it if we really wanted to. Let's grab this Invar out of here. And let's get a piece of tin. 1 piece of tin. And we're going to convert that into nuggets, just like that, right? And then we should be able to upgrade this guy to hardened. Okay? And I don't know if we could go to reinforced. That needs electrum, and we can maybe, let's see. Electrum blend is gold and silver. Yeah, maybe we could go another step. I don't think we can make signalum yet though. Signalum blend. That's copper and tin. Yeah, we can't make that yet. So we might be able to go. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we might as well go all the way. So we have some Invar nuggets. Yeah. Okay. And then we just need some electrum, which is that same stuff. 1 to 1. Okay, so we just need a piece of gold, and we literally have 1 piece of gold and silver. 1 piece of silver. Okay. Now the other thing you could do is you can go here and you could say, hey, I want to turn off auto output, right? We put this in there. That way it won't automatically output the items into the chest. I think that's going to work. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can make a little bit of an electrum blend. There we go. Perfect. And then we just take these guys over here and we go like so. And then we get some electrum. And then we can put this guy in here. Okay. Yeah. And then we should get our 2 electrum ingots. There they are. Alright, and now we should be able to make the reinforced satchel. Okay, there we go. Reinforced. Now, it's like the size of a chest. Now, at some point here in the near future, we're going to have to get ourselves an enchanting setup because these can be enchanted. So we take a look here. We can get a recipe, or you can enchant them and put holding on them. And holding increases the amount of sort of slots that we have. I don't know if we have. I mean, we obviously can't get a couple things. By the way, you can put whatever you want to in that furnace. It works just like a regular furnace. So if we need to cook up some food, we could do that. Not a problem. Okay, so that was the first thing I wanted to do. The second thing is I want to start looking at some of the tools that we have with thermal something. I think they're over here on this last page. So we've got the flux bore, right? Basic. And remember, just like the satchel, right? All of these things have the same level of upgrade. So like the hardened version, right, requires Invar and an Invar gear. The reinforced version actually requires some diamonds and some electrum, and so on and so forth. So we're going to just try to make this guy right here. So we need a little bit of tin. We need iron gear. We need a drill head, which is more... That's easy. And then we're going to need a tool casing, which requires gold. Okay, so this is the first time we've encountered an issue where we do not have the raw materials, which kind of makes sense because I haven't done that much mining. But I want to go do some. Let me go in here and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to get 6 of these. Let me see. Pickaxe. Is there like a stronger... I mean, we could make the flux infuse. I don't know if we can make this. Need an induction smelter. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Wooden pickaxe. We can make gold. We can make lead. Aluminum. Constantin. You know, we'll just stick with iron for now. We'll get into some of those other materials down the road. No question about it. But I'm going to do some pretty heavy-duty mining. So let me grab this stuff there. Do I not have coal? Yeah, I do have coal. Alright, and let's make a bunch of torches. I have some in my offhand. Can I do this, maybe? I have 11 torches. That's not very much. Do I have an axe? I do. Let's go like this and like this. We'll make some sticks. And that'll give us what? 16 more? So that's... yeah. Oh, we can't do... So in some mod packs, you can go like this, right? And make, if you have thermal, what's it, Tinker's Construct. But we don't. So we have now 27 of these guys. Okay, so if we take a look at this guy, it says stores and collects items can be secured. Use an inventory while sneaking to transfer into it. So we can dump it, right? Use while sneaking to configure. So if we go here and we right click, and you could do some blacklists and some things like that. Ignore or dictionary. So essentially you can say, hey, I only want to put in this thing things that we mine. And maybe we'll set that up after we get down in here in the mine. The other thing that we can do is we can hit V and auto collect is enabled. So if we go down here, let's just go down into the depths of our mine here. And we need to get some more tin. Oh no, we're actually looking for gold, so being down here is the right call. So let's go down here a ways, and let's actually snoop around and see. Do we see any gold around? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, let's get over here. And you see that the blocks just kind of disappeared, right? So they're being auto-collected by the satchel. So that way you don't have to worry about picking them up and causing whatever trouble. Okay. Maybe we should go snooping around in this thing and see if we can find... There's more gold. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and there's lapis and stuff. There's more gold. Man, we're just going to hit these mines up and we're not even going to worry about it. Okay. So what is this? This is tin. Yeah. There's some more. Oh man, we're raking it in. There's some iron up there too. Awesome. So maybe we will. I mean, if we have time. I mean, it feels like we're rolling pretty quick, but you know the initial stages of thermal expansion aren't too bad. We're quickly going to have some challenges though, because we're going to have an issue with power pretty soon. So we're going to have to address that. Maybe not like today or tomorrow, but soon. And I have some ideas on some power generation things that I've done in the past that we can look at. But my main goal today was sort of streamline my mining operation and get that done, which we've done already. We kind of got this satchel that automatically picks up items for us. We don't have to worry about them cluttering up our inventory. Okay, perfect. There's some coal. And here is some more gold, which we will rake in immediately. I would kind of like to get an induction smelter going. So maybe we'll do a little bit of mining, and then we'll look at the possibility of a induction smelter. I tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of having you guys along for this whole mining around stuff, let's put this in here and get rid of that water. I'm going to just go and gather some of these resources, and we'll get them processed up, and then I'll bring you back on the other side. We'll do a little bit more crafting, and then we'll mess around with some more cool stuff. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, we got tons of resources. I mean, not tons, but we are in a lot better shape than we were before. I'm processing some iron at the moment. I got a little bit of gold left in here. That's it. We got some redstone. I got a little bit of lapis, which is good. We're going to need all of this stuff. So let's grab, let's take it. So we're going to make the flux bore a drill. That's what we're going to make. So we need to make a drill head, first of all. We need some copper and some iron. So let's get that and that. And we could go over here and we can make ourselves the drill head. Okay. Alright, and now we need an iron gear, which we can make immediately without ever going getting more materials. We need some silver and some tin. Okay. Alright, so we have some tin, 1, 2. We have some silver, 1, 2. And now we can make this drill. Okay. Oh, we have to make this guy too. Alright, so we have to make a tool casing, and then we can make this guy right here. Okay? So now we have our flux bore drill. The problem with this crazy thing is it's empty. It needs power, right? So that's the deal. It needs to have some sort of power in it to be able to do what it needs to. Now, the problem we have with that is we have to make some more infrastructure, and hopefully we can make it. So we need to find, there's a battery. It's not called a battery. What's it called? Thermal expansion. There is like a handheld battery or like an inventory battery that we can fire up. Let's see, where are these things? These guys here, flux capacitors. I'm gonna go back in time. So we need some sulfur, which is a little bit of a problem since we don't have any at the moment. And sulfur we get from pulverizing, induction smelting. Yeah, I mean, if we pulverize some of these materials, we might, like some netherrack. That means we're gonna have to get to the nether. Yeah, we might not be able to make that quite yet. But there is a way that we can charge these guys. Let me see, what's it called? No, not that. What is the charger called? It's called a thing. Oh, I can't remember. But we do have a compactor, magma crucible, freezing still, fluid transposer, energetic infuser. Okay, so if we make an energetic infuser, and hopefully this isn't like any crazy glowstone stuff. Yeah, okay. So an energetic infuser, we essentially can, it has power, it stores power inside of it, and we can put the drill in the energetic infuser and give it a charge. Now it only holds 40,000 RF, so that's not very much, but let's go ahead and make the energetic infuser. We need some lead. We do not have enough lead. Oh, I have some here. Okay, good. Oh, by the way, I just want to bring this up. A lot of you guys might know, but the pulverizer, when it pulverizes items, you have a chance to get like a secondary output. So I don't know if you noticed when I opened up my chest here, I put this piece of cinnabar in there. That came from pulverizing, I want to say gold, maybe, or silver. But anyway, and you can actually just go, if you click on the arrow, you can see all the recipes. So for example, if you pulverize lime wool, you get 4-string, and you have a 15% chance to get yourself some lime dye, essentially, right? And not everything has a secondary output. Most things do, though, like netherrack and, you know, the different wools and things like that. But anyway, so like for instance, if you pulverize stone, you get gravel and a chance to get some sand. So we can use those secondary outputs for all kinds of cool stuff. Like we have a chance to get some platinum out of nickel, etc. Okay, so that's why it's essentially a good idea to pulverize almost everything that you have, right? You pulverize your items and you get resources back, which is a good thing for sure. So what we need to do is we're gonna have to get this lead process. Let's actually take this out of here. And then what I've been doing is I've just been taking my secondary outputs and throwing them in the smeltery and get them smelted up, and then we'll get the lead processed. Okay, so if we're gonna make the, what was it called? It is the energetic infuser. So we need some copper gears. Those are super easy. We need a machine frame. I think we have enough glass. Let's get a whole bunch of resources out of here. Let's grab like all of this stuff and just grab it out of here quick. Yeah, we're already having our first like power issues. We've been hitting this thing pretty hard, that's for sure. So let's get in here and start crafting so we can make the arcane infuser. Let's go. Let's just actually just do like this so we can find it. Energetic infuser. Okay, so copper gears times 2. 1 copper gear, 2. All right, so there's 2 copper gears. And then we need redstone reception and then transmission. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2. And then we need a redstone reception coil. And these coils, I mean, these are pretty much standard things. Most everything that we're going to make is going to require some of those reception coils in some way, shape, or form. We also need to make a tin gear. Can we make that? Yes. Okay. And then we should be able to make this. Yes. And we can almost make this. We just need that little bit of lead to come through. There we go. Ah, no, we're still waiting for it. Yeah, it's struggling. Barely enough power to keep this finished. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with power sooner than later, that's for sure. I do want to get this drill charged up, though, and actually see how it works. Now, if we look here, we hold shift on it. It says it digs a 1x2 tunnel, at least this version of it. Now, we can obviously upgrade it with Invar copper and an Invar gear to the next level, and it holds 3 times the power, but it will do a 3x3. So maybe we want to do that. Do we want to just go ahead and grind this out quick? Invar. I can remember how to do Invar blend. That's iron and nickel. So if I look over here, pulverized silver. Let's get that out of here. Ah, we might as well just let it. Oh man, we're struggling power-wise. Let's stop this whole process that way, because we just need a little bit. Oh, you know what? We're probably out of coal. That's exactly the problem. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of power in there. That is one of the downsides to the steam dynamo. You got to keep feeding it coal to keep it running. So we got to make sure we're staying on top of that. So that's being done. Okay, which will allow us to make that. And then we also want to see about, we need to make some Invar. So we need to grab some iron. Let's actually take a look hard. Invar. That's what we want to do, blend. That's iron and nickel. So we have some nickel. 1, 2, 3. We'll go like this. Let's turn this auto output disabled. Let's grind up these like that. We'll put these in there. Okay. And then we're going to need to do, this is going to be 4 of those. Then we're going to have to do 8 iron ingots. And that should give us enough Invar. Probably more than we actually need, but certainly not going to hurt having more than we actually require. And then these guys can get pulverized up. We'll make some Invar. And then what else do we need to upgrade this guy? We need copper, and that's it. Okay, so when we have... Oh, dang. We're short on copper. I'm going to have to go find some. Oh, you know what we'll do? Let's first of all, before we get too crazy here, let's go here. Let's make this infuser. Okay, make the energetic infuser. We need to make a lead gear right here. Lead gear, perfect. And now we can make the energetic infuser. Perfect. And we need a little bit of flux power here, so we're just going to tap in, and we'll just set this guy. Where do we want to set him? Oh, like right here. All right, and he's going to start to fill up, right? And then we can just throw our guy in there, and then it kind of moves from there to there. And you can automate these tasks if you want to, but you see that this guy is filling up. It's going to take a little bit of time. So while that's happening, let's go on a little scouting mission and back over here to our whatever that is, Extreme Hills over there, and see if we can't rake in a little bit of copper. And that would be good. Let's sleep, okay? Just so we don't go out and have any trouble. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to head over here. I do not have a sword on my bar. Not that... This guy's hurt. Some zombies chasing us. We'll just ignore them for now. We got to see if we can find some surface copper. Just one piece is all we really need. And then we should be good to go. Lots of coal. Oh, look over there. I see, like, that looks like tons. Is that truly, like, copper all over the place over here? Yeah, it is. All right, well, there we're going to have our copper taken care of momentarily. There we go. We'll grab these couple pieces. And we'll grab... Oh, my goodness. We're set for copper. Hello, chickens. Don't be over here causing trouble. You just keep to yourself. Everybody's going to be good. All right, there's a little bit more. Yeah, we're raking it in. Perfect. Okay. And it certainly feels that we're kind of like limping along a little bit at the moment. But the good thing about getting that drill, and then soon after that, I mean, we're going to have to get to the nether. I don't know if this drill will do obsidian. We should go test that. Maybe we will test it with our drill and see. Hello, creeper. I'm not bothering you. You just stay over there. Hello, bunny rabbit. Alright, so we'll go down. Let's bypass this lava. I think that might be a good idea so we don't cause any trouble. And we'll go downstairs. Guess we'll eat something as we're descending our ladder into our little underground workshop area. Okay. And we will put... get this out of here. And we will put... Oh. I was like, where's my items? Satchel. So these guys can go in there. And we're going to turn on auto output. So that'll go in there and it'll get smelted. Everybody's back up in full power. Okay, so let's make some Invar blend. So we'll go like this and then like this and we'll get a bunch of those. Okay, and then we're just going to have to get that smelted up. I can actually just smelt it in one of these furnaces. Oh, there's a tin ingot in there. Yum. Let's put this in here, and we'll just get it this way, because this is going to be processing copper, because we need that. Okay, so our energetic infuser running, right? This guy's full up, and after it's filled, it moves it over here. So you can, like, input items through the blue, just like the other machines, right? Import, export, whatever. Now this thing is filled up with power. That's good. Okay, we got some copper coming out. So, and we should have some Invar. We need 6 pieces, I guess. We'll take a drink of water. Whew. For those of you that are new, I have this little recording room out in my garage. No AC in here, and it is hot. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is hot out here. Okay, so we're looking to upgrade this. Nope. This, yes. We need Invar gear. Let's make that first. Alright, and then we need 2 more pieces of Invar and a little bit of copper. Okay. So there's 1 and 2, and we'll let the rest of that stuff work itself out. Alright, so we're going to go here, and we're going to now upgrade this guy to the hardened version. Now, of course, there's all the different versions, right? The reinforced version requires Electrum, which we did learn how to make, and this does a 3x3, but it holds a lot more power, right? Which is pretty awesome. And now we can just set this guy in here, and he will charge up. 120,000. This guy still does a 2x2. We'll see if we can't adjust the tunnel size on him by using the V key. So just like the V key on our satchel, right? Allowed us to do auto collect, either enabled or disabled. By the way, when I came back, I don't know if you even noticed, like if I throw this on the ground, right? And I right click this, it drops that iron ore. It unloads the satchel. So if you had like a storage drawer network, we don't have it. Storage drawers are not in this pack at the moment. But if we had like a storage drawer network, you could just come over after like a big long mining expedition and shift right click or double click or I guess shift right click on the storage drawer controller and just unload all your stuff. That would be amazing. Okay, how are you doing? Okay, I think you're good enough. We're getting a little bit long in this episode. Let's see. Can we do so 3x3 single block tunnel or area? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So let's go down here. First of all, let's see if we can get some obsidian, because we're gonna have to go to the nether, because we're gonna need some sulfur to make that charger thing. Okay, it's not super fast, right? But it's fast enough. I mean, we're not using durability. We're using... How much did that use? Not too much. So we're obviously going to want to get this thing upgraded at some point in the future. Where do I want to go? Oh, that's a guy. Ooh, okay. We're getting hit by something over there. That's not good. We need to get out of here because we don't have any armor on. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to die. And I think we're going to. We're going to die. Dang it. Oh, I saw that coming. We got to use some of this iron that we have. Well, not at the moment. Dang it. I can't believe we died to a skeleton down in the depths of the... Part of it was got water. We should have just cleared that out of there. Dang it. Let's go get our stuff. Oh, man. Let's hope we don't die again. We do have, if you don't know, the graveyard mod. We didn't get a little graveyard marker, though. But we do have the... It makes a waypoint, right? So... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have enough iron. We'll have to get some armor between the episodes. We will do that. Okay. I want to turn that off for a second because I want some of this. I just want to see if I can get obsidian. Okay. So if I change this guy to 3x3, I mean, it says it is obsidian level, but it's going to take a while. Let's turn this back to collect. I wonder if the other settings are faster. Yeah, they are, because we're mining less blocks. So let's go ahead and do it. I mean, we don't necessarily have to do it on camera, but we might as well, I guess. Oh, dang it. Don't move. Now yeah, maybe we'll wait for... next episode, and I could do this off camera, but we definitely have the fact that this guy is obsidian level. That means we can mine obsidian. I mean, we could turn it back to maybe a single block and just prove that we can actually mine it. That's significantly faster. I'm afraid there's probably going to be lava under here. We really need to get some water in a bucket and stick it in here, but we'll just do this one right here. So it's going to take a while, right? I don't know if this sounds like it's, or feels like it's shorter than or longer than a diamond pickaxe, but and it works. Then we need to get like an onboard power source, and that's the real power of these things. So then you can go mining for extended periods of time. So we may be able to get through next episode. Yeah, so there we go. We should have it in here. Oh, no, we don't. Maybe it is not this level. Huh. Okay, well, we're not ready to go to the nether. I mean, we could build a nether portal. We've done that before. Yeah, get out of here. That's bad noises. I thought this thing was going to be at the right level, but I guess not. We can go like this, though. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, beautiful. So we made a drill. We've done lots of stuff today. We're just rolling right along. I don't think this episode's going to be too long. I'm trying to keep them... reasonably spaced. In the early times, it's pretty easy to do that. But anyway, we have done a couple things. We made a satchel. We got a crazy backpack going on. We made our flux bore, our mining drill, which is pretty cool. And we've made the energetic infuser so we could charge up all our tools. Man, I love it. Oh, and on top of that, we also learned how to make Invar and Electrum. Man, look how cool we are. Man, until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod series, where we are trying to learn everything that we can about Thaumcraft, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.